Hey everybody, welcome to the week 3 of the marketing course here. And I got my scenery. This is a new one, so I don't think any of you have seen this before. My little bit of motivation. You may have seen some of these before, but one of the things I've noticed, depending on what course it is and the students, and most of you are like in your last year or two here of the course, where some of my students are in the beginnings, but one of the things I always notice is it's a time. Time is usually the biggest issue. Everybody has family, work, commitments, different things, but the time factor seems to be the thing that the difference between getting things done on time, getting schoolwork done, being able to study enough to do good on the schoolwork versus just getting by. It's always about time and making the time. So again, back to what you've heard me say before. School is an everyday, it's just part of your life, it's not something extra. And if you adopt that philosophy, you'll do much better. You'll end up spending less time in the long run because you won't be spending extra hours on a Sunday trying to catch up and so forth. So the other thing, I like the analogies of, like a marathon is hundreds of miles, finishes the last 26. So, that the thing there is you don't show up at a marathon and just go, you train for it. Same thing with school. You have things due on Sunday, but you should be training during the week for that Sunday. So that's my analogy on that. And all of you, you've made a decision, a choice to pursue a degree for your own personal reason, for your dreams. So you should take it seriously, not just get by. When you graduate, the things you've learned, you should actually know. So when you go on to do things, depending on what it is, most courses are interrelated, and sometimes people don't realize it. That even in marketing, maybe you're not going to be a marketer, but the job you work at, the things you do, there's marketing involved there. There's consumer behavior, as this course is, which brings us to this upcoming week here. So we got late night discussions. You've been doing it a while, so all of you doing, those of you who are in there, you're doing real good. Same thing with the homeworks. You're doing good on the homework, so no issues there. This week you got only got three. I think it's 3 chapters. This is all one file here on the instead of 3 separate files, but it has to do with influencing customers, conditioning learning, and influencing. So one of the things, after I left the Army, got into Domino's. One of the things, one of the VPs, a line he had was about, and it was also part of the culture as far as the training materials. You train your customers, which signs got, customers come to a business to buy something, but part of the marketing strategy and the philosophy is to train the customers. And I look at McDonald's as an example. Most people who go to McDonald's don't even think twice about it. We're trained to just show up, go through that drive-through, get whatever it is you're getting. So I mean, that's part of influence. It's part of some businesses don't do as well, but McDonald's is more of a recognized chain now. A little off topic. There's a movie out. It's on Netflix. I mean, maybe you have Netflix or oh, it's got Michael Keaton. I forget what it's called. But anyway, Founder. Yeah, it's called The Founder, and it's how the McDonald's things all started. It's very good. Very good story about how McDonald's started. So if you're interested in that, and so anyway, influencing, and that was the last one, I think. Yep. So influence, conditioning, and introduction to behavior. So behavior, how consumers behave, why we do things, why we don't buy things or we do buy things, how do we automatically just grab something in the store, positioning in stores, a lot. A couple months ago I went into a Quick Trip because of grandkids, and he likes these little bottles of juice that have the character, like the Thomas Train, Mickey Mouse thing, characters on the top of the bottles. And we couldn't find it because it was usually up by the front of the store in the little cooler where it keeps sandwiches. And the manager said, "Oh no, that's back in the cooler bottom shelf." somewhere in the back of the store there. But the reason for that is because they stopped paying for that spot. So so you'll notice things in stores like you have products in the front versus in the back. The vendors, I guess, pay and jockey for position on getting those spots there. So that's another part of it, marketing. So, all right. What else here? Da, da, da. All right. So upcoming. Okay. So cover that. Discussions, assignments, quizzes. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I'll let you go this week. I'll give you my test question here. Dropping he's almost 5 now. 5 November. Drop off of preschool. So what's going on there? And with that, I'll let you go. Just have a great week, and as always, get in touch with me. Oh, almost forgot. Week 2 quiz. I sent an email out letting everybody know. Most of you seem to have got the email that there was a corrupted file thing with the test. So it was, you may have been answering the right question, the right answers, but it was telling you you're wrong. And so as the quizzes are coming in, I'm going through those and correcting them, and then I'm sending you a file so you can review for the correct answer. So if these questions are on the final, you'll be able, you have the right answers there. So, all right, with that, I will let you go. Have a great week, and talk to you next time. Take care.